Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just look down below in the description box, as all my information is down below. For those of you who are watching this after the live stream, welcome. And if you want to take part in either the free readings, the free 5-minute mini readings that I do on my channel, or the super chat or super lives, then feel free to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. So whenever I am live, you are notified. For those of you who are, hello, your secret path, welcome. For those of you who are joining me now during the live stream, welcome. To those of you who are new or visiting, and welcome back for those of you who are current subscribers. Let's make sure you guys can hear me. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure you guys can hear me. All right, perfect. All right, intuitive friends, hello, your secret path. Thank you so much for stopping by today. All right, intuitive friends, so today I'll be channeling messages focusing on first of all, this is not a free reading, okay? It is a $10 USD super chat only. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome back. Pardon that glitch. There was a little bit of a glitch there. We should be right back on the live. Welcome. For those of you who are watching live and are either new or subscribers, welcome back. Oh boy, sorry about that. I have no idea. That was a glitch. So as I was saying, this is not a free reading. It is a $10 USD super chat only, focusing on only one of the two questions. You can pick, how does blank feel about me right now? Or what does blank think about me right now? Okay, I don't need their full name. I only need their first name or initials, and that'll be more than enough. Please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and feel free to take a look at my credentials down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. For those of you that are here and are wanting to take part in this reading, please remember the following. Number 1, read the legal disclaimer. I will be reading that shortly, so no worries about that. Number 2, this is a 5 to 7 minute reading. Reality, it's a little bit longer than that, so no worries. It's a lot longer than that, actually. It's about 10-minute reading. I will call you in the order you've appeared in the super chat list. Okay. Number 3, if you're not present in the chat, I'm going to skip you, and then I'm going to go to the next person who has submitted their super chat. Okay. Now, it could be a super chat, super sticker, or super thanks. Okay. Tarot serves as guidance, not fixed predictions, and your free will and choices ultimately shape your journey. Please note that there are no refunds, and what you choose to do with the insights given for entertainment purposes only is always within your power, your responsibility, and your free will. The legal disclaimer is as follows. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice. All right, intuitive friends, please remember this is not a free reading. Please read the guidelines, and whenever or whomever would like to get a $10 super chat reading, feel free to just hop on. In the meantime, hello, your secret path. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome back. Hello, hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back. Thank you so much for your thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. Please note, these messages are not free. They are $10 USD super chat only, focusing on only one of the two questions. How does someone feel, or how someone thinks about you? What they think about you or what they feel about you, okay? Only select one, and please do not share the person's full name. Either you can give the person's first name or their initials. Hello, Monica. Welcome. Hello, Monica. Welcome back. Thank you so much for your super. How are you, my dear? Okay, let's take a look at your super chat. And you are asking, of course, you're selecting one of the two questions here. And that is, how does F feel about me right now? Okay, harmonies. Okay, no worries. Let's see. All right, let's see what's coming through, my dear. Let's see what is coming through for you. How does F feel about me right now? And how does F feel? I'm sorry. How does F feel about Monica right now? Sorry about that, Monica. All right, let's take a look here. How does F feel about Monica right now at this moment in time? Thank you so much, Monica, for joining the super chat. And let's take a look here at how does F feel about you right now at this moment in time. Okay, let's see what's going on here. How does F feel about Monica right now at this moment in time? Thank you so much, Monica, for stopping by. And by the way, I've been having a little bit of a glitch today. Ever since I got on, I've had to get off and come on. If that happens again, no worries. I'm still coming back on unless it's something from my end that doesn't reconnect, but it should. But it happened twice, so I just want to give you the heads up, okay? So I will be right back, if there is a glitch, all right? All right, let's take a look here. How does F feel about Monica right now at this moment in time? All right, and F has moonlit unity. Use understanding to have greater emotional balance. Okay, so there we go. There is some type of unity. So unity in the way of maybe harmoniously getting together, getting along. Okay, there's a shared understanding, or there's a mutual understanding here that is happening between the both of you. So the fact that you're able to co-parent, or that you're able to tackle important issues connected to the family, children, etc. Okay, so if this is not what he is saying, this is definitely what he is feeling. Okay, because remember, sometimes people have emotions that they do not share, that they keep to themselves, but it feels like there is this sense of an understanding here, whether it's understanding where both of you are in regards to parenting styles, in regards to understanding each other, in regards to anything that has to do with the greater good, or the common, overall or overarching energy here, connected to whichever responsibilities or children you may still have together. Okay, there's a sense here of emotional balance. Again, there is a sense of maturity here, and I'm getting also intuition. Okay, so even though this person may be very down to, down to earth, rational, logical, analytical, there is something here that is seemingly here to be intuitive as well. So there may be here some kind of how it's coming across. It's like there are some things that you guys do agree on. Okay, so there we go. So that is looking very good there. Let's see what else is coming through here. How does F feel about Monica right now at this moment in time? How does F feel about Monica right now at this moment in time? All right, so we have here, look at that, abundance. Again, positive. This is coming across as very positive. It says here, keep a positive mindset. Validation, confirmation on the energy I was picking up here with moonlit unity. Okay, so there again, abundance here. It says keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. Okay, so as far as F's feelings towards you, it is looking very positive here. Between them and you, between F and you and F. Okay, so the feelings here that F has towards you seems, again, positive, okay, optimistic, It doesn't mean that there aren't any, underlying situations, circumstances, or events that sometimes we might bump heads. But I would say the majority here, so far from what I'm seeing, is very positive. Okay. So if, sometimes you may bump heads from time to time, that's fine. But I would say that maybe is like 5% as opposed to like the majority of the time. You know what I mean? So let's see here what else is coming through in regards to, actually, I'm being called to pick up this other deck over here. So let's give you more messages here. What else is coming through? How does F feel about Monica right now at this moment in time? How does F feel about Monica right now at this moment in time? And there we go, the search. Okay, there are times that things may seem a little bit kind of like unsure about something, okay? Because the search is someone who may at times feel like there may be a little bit of confusion or a little bit of misunderstanding. It's funny because I just mentioned that a little while ago. So there may be times here where it could be that. It could also be, for example, you know how like by the way, I also have you know children myself, and a child actually that I do, that we co-parent as well. So I understand what I'm about to tell you from my experience. So this is the energy. You know how sometimes kids say to one parent one thing, and then they may not say something to the other parent, and then there's always kind of like let me cross check that, let me double check that. Okay, so that there are times where that may happen, but there is this sense where F feels like they can have a chat with you if need be, or they can connect and talk about something here need be. There may be something here that may have happened recently. Now, it doesn't have to be, but it could be. So one of the things, like I said, is feeling a little bit of confusion if one of the children or child says something and they need to kind of double check, make sure that you're both on the same page. But there could have been here recently a conversation, a disagreement, or something here connected to the feeling disconnected here in some way, shape, or form. Because the search says feeling lost, confused, or lonely. Okay, so there may be something here that may have happened in the past or recent past, or maybe recently here, where there may be a little bit of confusion or a little bit of an emotional disconnect. Okay, this could also be talking about F not sharing or not saying something, okay, in regards to this understanding. Maybe there's something here. There's something here that is being kind of in a way, I feel kind of like not moving here. So there could be some conversations that may not be as easily moving along like this energy, but they do feel positive overall here so far. Give me more information here. Give me more clarity about the search. Feeling lost, confused. There may be something that F may be wondering about at this moment in time, or that they feel like they're not quite clear on something. It may be connected to you. It may not be. Okay, but we'll see. Give me more here. Give me more clarity in regards to the search. Let's see what's coming through. Yeah, healing heart. I don't know if recently there has been a disagreement or an emotional disconnect here. And the reason why I'm saying emotional disconnect is because it says here healing heart. It's funny because that's exactly what I was feeling here. I'm picking up like something is at a standstill. Whatever this may be, whether it's a conversation, whether it's agreeing upon something, whether it is having to do with someone being confused, him feeling a little bit of confusion. There could be something happening maybe on his end that is causing a little bit of this kind of quiet energy, or kind of like like something isn't moving here, or there's a little bit of confusion, because F has here the healing heart. Okay, so there may be something that F is dealing with, whether it be connected to you, because this is about how F feels towards you. So there could be here something that he is still healing, that F is still healing in connection to you, or in connection to their feelings, to his feelings towards you. Okay, so that's what this is coming across as. Okay, we're still gonna keep uncovering layer after layer. Let's see what else is coming through here. How does F feel about Monica right about now? This could also be here, Monica, that F is in a way kind of going through or peeling back layers of F's emotions here about something. Maybe something connected to the past, maybe a disagreement that either they may have had with you, or it could be something that F is dealing with on their side. Okay, matters of the heart, emotions. Their emotions may be a little bit all over the place. And so there's this energy here of kind of feeling like not saying anything about something here. Okay, there could be something here that F feels like there needs to be more clarity about. Okay, that there needs to be more insight, illumination, clarity, evaluation. Okay, because the sun above the head is giving me the sense of like there's a feeling here of needing to think something through in order to understand it clearly in the mind, so that it could be articulated properly. Okay, so that's why I'm feeling, you know what it feels like energetically? It feels like a time out, right? So there's this energy of time out energy here. So I don't know, again, if this is something very much connected to something that he's going through right now, but it is coming across here as something that he is aware that needs clearing or needs healing. Okay, whether this feeling is connected to you, or whether this is a feeling that he has about something that he's figuring out. Now, what's interesting is that in this card, there's a very big moon in the background. So you could be feeling intuitively this energy that I'm discussing right now. Okay, I do feel that there is an intuitive connection here with you here, Monica. So there may be some things here that even if he may not say, you can pick up like when something is off or when something is wrong. Let's see what else is coming through here. How does F feel about Monica right now at this moment in time? How does F feel about Monica right now at this moment in time? Chemistry, you see, he feels like there's this magnetic well, let's just say there's underlying feeling here. Okay, there's an underlying feeling here. Now I know it says chemistry, but this is energetic, because if you look closely here, this person and this person both have, well, one person has the energy ball floating on their hand, and the other person is touching the energy, ball, right? So this is telling me yet again that there are moments here where there is an intuitive connection between the both of you, where words may not be needed, where there's this sense of maybe even telepathically intuitive understanding here of some sorts. Okay, so there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And what I mean about magnetic attraction, I'm talking about the energy that intuitively connect with one another. Okay? So there is this sense here of this intuitive telepathic or intuitive connection here, regardless of whatever may have happened in the past or recent past. There's this energy here coming through in regards to F's ability to connect and feel. And I feel here this is vice versa. Like F can feel when you are stressed or when you are overwhelmed or when something may be on your mind, or if you ask a question, like maybe perhaps the underlying reason why you're asking that question. And although he may not know it logically, he may very well be connected to it intuitively with you. Okay? Let's see what else is coming through here in regards to how does F feel towards Monica right about now. So overall, this is a positive energy. You know, he has here positive mindset, gratitude, bless. There are things here that F may have a deep sense of appreciation towards you. Okay. There's a sense of having the emotional maturity or emotional intelligence here. Okay, look at that. You have trigger here, which is funny because I was looking at the search card. You know, there are times that there are times where triggers may occur. Okay. It doesn't lessen the fact that there's chemistry here. It doesn't lessen the fact that F, like I said, and I said this at the top of the reading, Monica, especially here when I was channeling these messages, that I said, this is very, very beautiful. Like I said, it's not always 100% him feeling this way, but the majority of the time, yes, it's a very positive energy here. It's an intuitive connection. There's a sense of appreciation. There's a sense of happiness. There's a sense here of the maturity of an emotional understanding here. And yeah, you know, are there times where triggers happen? It does. And I feel that when that occurs, that's when he feels either confused or he feels overwhelmed, or he may feel a little bit lost because it, you know, it's like the static between the intuitive energy. It doesn't mean that it ends. It's just a little staticky when there are those moments where either you may get annoyed or that he may get annoyed. Okay. Or when emotions run high. But again, this is more of a fact of him either feeling confused about it or being more quiet about that energy, like not sharing the vulnerability that is felt behind the things that he may want to say and he may not say. Okay, because I'm getting this quiet energy. I'm getting this introverted type of energy here with this card. And so maybe this is the reason why he has here the healing heart. So those moments where, you know, both of you may bump heads or may not see eye to eye in something, there is this energy here of that may occur when there are triggers at play here. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's get more messages here with this other deck over here. Give me more here about F's feelings about Monica. Give me more for chemistry. Interesting, that didn't disconnect there. Okay, this says visionary giraffe. Okay, visionary giraffe. F feels that you are the type of person who has a very clear vision of the things that either you want to accomplish, the things that you may be moving towards. The way that you see certain things may be a little bit different than he does. You may be the type of person who sees how everything interconnects with one another, whereas perhaps F is more about every single dot connecting. Okay, now that could be vice versa, but I'm getting here a person who looks at the whole forest versus a person who may look at every single tree in the forest. That type of energy that I'm getting here. So you both of you may fluctuate in that energy, and F feels that you do have a great ability to see things in an overarching way, be able to assess things a little bit different. There is a sense here of being grateful for that. There's an awareness here that F realizes that you have. Okay. This says growth, foresight, and vision. Okay. You need to heighten my awareness and intuition. Interesting. He may feel that you are the one that may, because of this, maybe your intuition is more heightened. I don't know. Or maybe you're able to connect the dots a little bit quicker or a lot clearer. Or maybe your intuition is more developed. But there's something about the manner in which you see something, you interpret things, or you may discuss certain things. You are able to see at times things that F isn't, or maybe in a different perspective. And so there's the sense here that he feels that there are times that you heighten his own awareness and you heighten his own intuition, okay, by being able to share your perspective or your vision about something here. Okay, so there's a sense of being grateful for that, or a sense of admiration. So that may be a skill that you normally have here, that again he might not share as much, but he feels that you may have. And it's through that intuitive type of connection that you are able to help him grow in some areas that he may still need to develop and grow. Just like he may also sometimes bring some perspectives to your awareness where you also learn, because he heightens your awareness, or he heightens your intuition here. So very beautiful message here, very much connected to this chemistry card. Okay, so very, very positive there. Let's take a look at the last deck here for you. I hope these messages, Monica, have been insightful and if they've given you more insight here. But this is a very positive reading here. It's coming across super, again, positive and very focused on certain specific things here. I don't know if those things are, again, resonating here for you, but they are coming across here as, validation, confirmation, as I continue to unfold. So overall, again, there's this feeling here of optimism. There's a sense of understanding that he feels that he may have, a sense of emotional balance, emotional maturity. There is definitely here this sense of him feeling that you have a really good, strong vision here of things. You're able to see something in a whole different light. Remember, giraffes are very tall. They have a very different perspective on what they see around them than perhaps, you know, another animal who's more to the ground and less high up. So there's I also feel, wait, before I even go to this deck, it just came through here. There's also a feeling of admiration, whether it's the feeling of admiration for the things that you may have accomplished, maybe your success, your accomplish, your work, your career. But there's something here connected to that too. There's a sense of like him feeling that you have this very important skill or unique skill that sets you off differently than other people. So I don't know if there's kind of like you're in a higher position than he is, or maybe it's not the position, maybe you out, maybe you have a higher I'm not saying that this is it, but you may have like a higher salary or a higher title, or there's something here about whether it's something having to do with work or career, or it's just that he places you at a high regard. Okay, so there's this sense of admiration that I'm getting here. All right, so there's a sense of admiration. Because remember, there's something that, other animals, I mean, listen, the giraffe is the tallest animal, has such a long neck. So there's something here about having a very, very high regard towards you. So whether it's admiration, feeling of admiration, feeling like, yeah, that's how it's coming through. Let's see what else is coming through. F's feelings towards Monica. Look at that. Again, very much intuitive. It's come throughout this reading so many times. He feels that you're intuitive, and he feels that you and him may have a very intertwined intuitive energy with one another. So there's a deeper, it's beyond just the superficial 3D logical rational thing. It goes deeper. Okay. Queen of Cups energy. Remember about that emotional development. And listen, he feels like there's something that he lost, or something that was lost here. Whether there's something deeper within the connection that he feels that he has lost along the way, while being, while the separation, breakup, or divorce, may have again placed you both in different paths, but a united front due to children or responsibilities here. But the Queen of Cups energy, he feels that you are an emotionally mature person. He feels you have the tender, loving care and compassion. You're nurturing, you're empathetic. There are times here, you may be the supportive parent. There's something here about being supportive and being very much connected to your intuition. There's a feeling here where he feels that he's lost something here, whether it's that he's lost this connection with you in other ways, like you guys are together for the responsibility and all that stuff, but there's an element here that he feels that has been lost along the way. Five of Cups is about that emotional setback. Okay, that sense of regret, that sense of loss about something here. And I feel that that's the part here, because remember that I said that at the top of the reading, that there may be times where he may feel a feeling of loss, or confusion, or loneliness here, very much connected to that connection with you, that he could be healing, right? So he feels that he needs to heal this. Now, this could also be him feeling that he needs to heal you. He needs to help you heal something that he fractured. Okay. Because healing heart, again, how does he feel about you? He feels that maybe he needs to heal, mend, fix, or repair something here that he may have broken, or shattered, or created some sense of distance. Okay. So there are here times where he tries to figure what those things are. How can he be a better, co-parent here? Okay. Because there's this feeling of, like I said, of being quiet, being introspective, but also trying to figure something out so that something can move ahead, or, and again, I feel it has a lot to do with the healing. So he could feel like, a bit responsible here for however this breakup, separation, or divorce may have occurred, or how this may have gone down in the past or recent past, you know? There's the Queen of Cups here again. He feels that you are a nurturing person. There is this sense of energy and vibe. And again, it's ever since the top of the reading all the way to the end. I mean, I got that here with Moonlit Unity, that sense of intuitive connection. It came up again here with abundance, because I talked about it. And then it came up again with chemistry. And I talked about it again because it keeps coming out over and over again in regards to that energy, where that he feels that there is this vibe or energy, this connection to the vibe or to the energy of you and you of him. Again, he feels that there is a major loss here, within this breakup, separation, or divorce. Monica, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. All right, let's see here. You said I can't resist it to see how readings. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you again. Thank you again. You wrote here, yes, we have intuition about how each other feels at times. Oh, there you go. Validation, confirmation. Yeah, that was coming through very, very much in the reading. It says, yes, it's been resonating so far. It's been definitely more harmonious between us. I wouldn't be surprised about a few triggers at times. Yeah, that's what it, yeah, again, like I said, I feel like 90% or 95% of the time is really easy breezy, and that maybe there's that 5 or 10% from time to time that again is very much comes up, as in every connection. I mean, there's no such thing as like the perfect connection, right? So but it's definitely, you wrote here, but it's definitely much better understanding nowadays. Okay, great. You wrote, yes, I'm glad he feels positive about it. Giraffe card. I used to feel sad about the conflict, but I'm glad he appreciates. Yeah, there is a sense of an appreciation here for sure. Yeah, I mentioned that it came through here with the giraffe card, the sense of admiration or appreciation about you. So, wow, very, very beautiful reading here overall. So I'm happy to see that, this energy here in regards to co-parenting is very positive. So very, very beautiful. That always helps, connections and children. And, that's really good when everyone can get along. So very, very beautiful. You wrote, thank you, dear Lexa. Oh, you're very, very welcome, Monica. I hope that you've been able to share my YouTube channel link with people that you feel may benefit from these channeled messages or the content that I have on my channel. So thank you again. Intuitive friends, for those of you who are watching, welcome. If you are new to the channel, welcome back. If you're watching and you are a current subscriber, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Today, I'm doing super chat reading, focusing only on one of the two questions. What does blank feel about me right now at this moment in time? Or what does blank think about me right now at this moment in time? Okay. So it's either thinking or feeling. Okay. You pick one, and then I will channel messages here for you. Please remember, intuitive friends, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And if you are interested, it is a $10 USD currency in order to get your reading. Okay. Thank you for those of you who have given me a thumbs up. I really greatly appreciate it. All right, intuitive friends. We're going to go to the next person here who is ready to ask a question. What does blank feel about me right now? Or what does blank think about me right now? I will be getting off in about 10 minutes or so. So if you are interested in a reading, now is the time to hop on, because I do need to get back on and do readings for what your guides want you to know. So if you are interested in getting a reading, now is the time to hop on. For those of you who are interested in free readings, well, no worries. I will be doing a reading in a few minutes here. When I come back on, focusing on what your guides want you to know. This is not a free reading. This reading is a $10 USD. If you are interested in finding out what does fill in the blank feel about you, or what does blank think about you, then hop on, because I will be getting off in about 9 minutes. It is a $10 USD reading. And in the super chat, you can tell me exactly which of the two you have selected. What does blank feel about me right now? Or what does blank think about me right now? You don't need to give me their full name. It is not necessary. Just with their initial or first name, it would be fine. Either or is fine with me. If you want to do initials, that's fine as well. Not a problem. Okay? So if you are interested in this super chat reading, please hop on now. Hello, intuitive friends. Yeah, it's kind of glitchy today. I don't know why. I don't have anything else going on here. Super glitchy today. All right, intuitive friends, for those of you who are interested in a $10 reading, feel free to hop on now, as I will be closing this reading in about 6 minutes. It is a $10 USD reading, focusing on what does blank feel about me, or what does blank think about me at this moment in time. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much for joining me today. Please feel free to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, people that you feel may benefit not only from these readings, but also from the content on my channel. Don't forget to continue to subscribe and to share my YouTube channel. I will definitely see you guys later on, and make sure that those bells are on, and that notification bell is on as well, so that you can be alerted when I come back to this reading. Okay, take care and enjoy. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.